Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'll be cutting a caftan gown or bubu gown. It's a caftan dress, long gown. It's a together sleeve gown. So I folded my fabric into two and I'll be cutting out the front pattern first before the back. If you are watching my video, please subscribe, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Okay, the length of the dress that I'm working on is 62 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance and 1 inch hemming allowance, making it 64. But I will be working with the length of the fabric that I have here, then I will join it up later. So after the length of the fabric, the next thing is to measure where I want the sleeve to be, from shoulder to where the sleeve will be. So from shoulder to the sleeve length, I'll mark 11 inches. Then from shoulder to the half length is 19 inches. From the half length to the hip is 10 inches. So after marking the line, the next thing is to measure where the length of your sleeve, how long you want your sleeve to be. You measure from the center of your back to where you want the sleeve to be. So as for this dress, I'll be working with I have 24 inches here, so I'll be working with that 24 inches. Then after that, I will divide the bust measurement into 4, adding 2 inches allowance. So the bust is 38 divided by 4 will give me 9 inches. Sorry, will give me 9.5. 9.5 plus 2 inches freeness, that will be 11.5, plus 1 inch joining allowance, 12.5. Then the waist is the waist measurement is 36 divided by 4 will give me 9 plus 3 inches, that will be 12 inches. I'll mark the 12. Okay, 13 inches. The waist is 12. So from the sleeve, I'll connect it down to the waist. Then the hip is 40 divided by 4, which is 10 inches plus 3 inches, which is 13. I'll mark 13 inches. I'll also mark the same 13 inches at the down part. So after arranging the back, I will add my zipper allowance and cut it out. Then the neck will be, the depth will be 2 inches, the wideness will be 3.5. Okay guys, sorry I have to do voiceover because the video is too long, and I also fast forward everything to be faster. So I'm trying to cut out the design that I'll place on the front of the fabric, on the front of the gown. Okay, that's a black sequence. So I've traced out the neck, which is the V neck. So I'll place the design on top of it. Then I will iron it flat. After ironing it flat, I will now put hemming gum. That hemming gum will help me to hold it on the fabric so that I won't have any fold on it. You understand? It will help it to stay on the fabric. Then I will press it down. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And before doing that, please make sure you pin down. Pinning is very, very important. It will make your work very, very neat. Alright, so after first pressing it, I need to carve out the shape that I want it to be. The shape, I want it to be a slant shape. I don't want the design at the front to be straight, so I have to slant it and cut out the unwanted parts. So after that, I have to iron it again. Make sure I flat it. It's very important so that the design will be very flat and neat. If you've watched me to this stage, please subscribe, share the video, like my video, comment, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Please make sure you subscribe. It's very, very important. So as you can see, I'm just putting on the hemming gum to help me hold down the design on the fabric. Okay, I hope you like this my color combination. To me, I think it looks sharp. It's giving. I don't know what you think. Tell me what you think on the comment box. Okay, so I keep on pressing it, flatten it down. I took time to press this thing. It takes me time. If I am to leave this video the way it is, it will get up to 100 hours. Is it hours or what? It's very long. I think it should be up to 2 hours or thereabout. The video will be very long. If I am to explain it in a details, it will take much time and MB. So I decided to fast forward everything. So after I iron it down, I need to fold in 1/2 inches. So I'm just folding it in, then running a stitch on it. Make sure you fold yours very, very neat. Neatness is very important, and why, if you are a designer, neatness should be your #1 priority. It's very important. So I'm hemming the mouth so that the mouth will not look rough. You yourself, you can use a bias to do this. If you don't want to fold in 1/2 inch inside, you can use your bias to hem the mouth, and it will also look beautiful. So I keep on. My machine is cutting thread, so I have to face back the thread. I keep on sewing it all around. So after sewing it, the next thing now is to hem the mouth. So I'll bring the extra pieces that I cut to hem the mouth. I first of all pin it on the fabric so that it won't be shifting up and down. Okay, so I have to run a stitch on the v-neck, making sure that I give it a very neat stitch. Okay, so after that, the next thing, I will notch it with my scissors. It will help it to relax while you notch your stitches. Then after notching, I'll top stitch. So I'll do the top stitch. After this top stitch, it's very important for you to press it down and use your hemming gum to hold it. You get? But I just run a stitch on it because I know I will do the pressing after joining it, after sewing it. So after that, the next thing I will do now is the back. I have to hem the back, the mouth. I cut out a pieces to turn out the neckline. Okay, so I have to stitch and notch. That notching, I don't play with it though. It's very important to notch your stitches. So after stitching, you notch it. It will make the area you stitch to relax. Okay, so I think I made a little mistake while joining the neck, so I loosen it up and again stitch it back. After stitching it, I now notch it. After notching it now, the next thing I will do is to join the both shoulder. Forgive me guys for the yawning. I'm just waking up from sleep, so I'm very, very tired. So I will now run a stitch on the zipper area. I have to stitch it down. I think the zip is not available at the moment, so I have to run a stitch down on the zipper area. Then I will fix my zip later once the zip is available. So after this, the next thing is to join the both shoulder. So I'm joining the both shoulder. Remember, this is a together sleeve, so there will be no attachment of a sleeve on it. So I joined the first shoulder and I'm joining the second shoulder. So after joining it, the next thing I will do is to put a stripe on it, to put that same design on the front at the sleeve. So I'll cut a stripe like 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Then long, very long, so I will just cut a long stripe. I'll put it from the back. Then run a stitch. After running a stitch, I will notch it, then flip it to the right side. I'll flip it to the right side and run a stitch on it. Though, but before I flip it, I have to do top stitch because that top stitch helps and I love doing it on my clothes. After top stitching, then I will sew it down on the sleeve and hold it with the stitches. So the same way I'm doing this one is also the same way I'll do the front side. I mean the other sleeve, sorry. I'll do the same thing to the other sleeve. Guys, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate for you to watch to this extent. I believe the video must have been an interesting one. So guys, I'm fixing the second sleeve. I'll run a stitch, top stitch it, then fold it, flip it to the right side. So after running a stitch, after adding the stripe, the next thing is to close the both side. I added 1 inch for joining allowance, so I'll use the 1 inch to join the allowance, the cloth, then leaving a space for my pocket. Okay, the gown has pocket, so I measured from shoulder to the half length, which is 19 inches. Then from that 19 inches I measure 7 inches, so that will be the space for my zipper allowance. Sorry, that will be a space for my pocket, not zipper allowance. Sorry, for the pocket. So I'm doing the same thing to the other side. I think I made a little mistake, then I'm loosening it up to stitch it back. So I've done that to the both sides. Then the next thing is to attach my pocket. I'll do a video on how to cut this pocket, on a proper video on how to cut the pocket and join the both sides. If you are watching this video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share this video to your friends and family. Watch till end, okay? I will be dropping more videos on different styles, and if you have not subscribed, please do where to subscribe. So you will see the final look of the dress after attaching my pockets. I iron it down, and this is the final look. Thanks.